Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Joshua, the 22nd chapter, right? As we went through in the 21st chapter, dealing with the cities that were allotted to the Levites. Then Joshua called the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh, and said unto them, Ye have kept all that Moses the servant of the Lord Yahweh commanded you, and have obeyed my voice in all that I commanded you. Now remember, these were the three tribes from the east side of Jordan that, after having their lands already settled, they were basically commanded to come and help their brethren fight and claim their lands. Verse 3, Ye have not left your brethren these many days unto this day, but have kept the charge of the commandment of the Lord Yahweh your God. So you remained obedient and loyal and helped your brethren out. And now the Lord Yahweh your God hath given rest unto your brethren, as he promised them. Therefore now return ye and get you unto your tents, and unto the land of your possession, which Moses the servant of the Lord Yahweh gave you on the other side Jordan. So now you can go back unto your land and enjoy it. But take diligent heed to do the commandment of the Lord, the commandment and the law, which Moses the servant of the Lord Yahweh charged you, to love the Lord Yahweh your God, and to walk in all his ways, and to keep his commandments, and to cleave unto him, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. So Joshua blessed them and sent them away, and they went unto their tents. Now to the one half of the tribe of Manasseh Moses had given possession in Bashan, but unto the other half thereof gave Joshua among their brethren on this side Jordan westward. Hence you have this split here. All right, this side one half, this side the other. And when Joshua sent them away also unto their tents, then he blessed them. And he spake unto them, saying, Return with much riches unto your tents. So take these with you, and with very much cattle, with silver, and with gold, and with brass, and with iron, and with very much raiment. Divide the spoils of your enemies with your brethren. So take, because remember, when they conquered on the west, they gained a lot of spoil. So he gave them a good amount to go take back into their land, and they can divide it amongst, their brethren over there, and they can have something with them. And the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh returned and departed from the children of Israel out of Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan, to go on to the country of Gilead, to the land of their possession, whereof they were possessed, according to the word of the Lord Yahweh by the hand of Moses. And when they came unto the borders of Jordan, that are in the land of Canaan, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh built there an altar by Jordan, a great altar to see. And the children of Israel heard say, Behold, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh have built an altar over against the land of Canaan, in the borders of Jordan, at the passage of the children of Israel. And when the children of Israel heard of it, the whole congregation of the children of Israel gathered themselves together at Shiloh to go up to war against them. So they thought that their brethren on the other side were already going into some, basically ready going off. And the children of Israel went on to the children of Reuben and to the children of Gad and to the half tribe of Manasseh into the land of Gilead. Phinehas the son of, or they sent Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest, and with him 10 princes of each chief house, a prince throughout all the tribes of Israel. So they sent Phinehas and all the heads, you could say, of the tribes across over to Gilead to go and find out what's going on over here. And each one was an head of the house of their fathers among the thousands of Israel. And they came unto the children of Reuben, and to the children of Gad, and to the half tribe of Manasseh, unto the land of Gilead. And they spake with them, saying, Thus saith the whole congregation of the Lord Yahweh, What trespass is this that ye have committed against the God of Israel, to turn away this day from following the Lord Yahweh, in that ye have builded you an altar, that ye might rebel this day against the Lord? So what's going on here? You guys have built an altar to rebel from the Lord? Is the iniquity of Peor too little for, for us, which we are not cleansed until this day? And that is in the book, I believe, of Numbers, right? Where, let me see, pull this up here. Cross-reference. Yep, where Israel were basically, as it says, joining themselves onto Baal Peor, right? Basically committing idolatry there. That really angered the Lord. Okay, and the details are are in the book of Numbers, but that's basically what they're making reference back to over here. Although there was a plague in the congregation of the Lord, so that we're still, like we're still not fully cleansed, right? In the sense of like that's still something that we remember, right? That great iniquity that we did over there. And here it is, you're already ready to renew it. But that ye must turn away this day from following the Lord. So wasn't that enough? And it will be, seeing ye rebel today against the Lord Yahweh, that tomorrow he will be wroth with the whole congregation of Israel. See? So by you rebelling, you rebel today, the next thing you know, everybody's getting the work by the Lord. Notwithstanding, if the land of your possession be unclean, then pass ye over onto the land of the possession of the Lord Yahweh. So if it's that where you're dwelling is unclean, or there's the heathens and too much idolatry and stuff going on in the region, you can just come on over to this side, wherein the Lord's tabernacle dwelleth, and take possession among us. But rebel not against the Lord Yahweh, nor rebel against us, in building you an altar beside the altar of the Lord Yahweh our God. So, you're building this second altar. Meanwhile, we have one, right? We have a altar the Lord designed. He had his designer accordingly, and we've set that up. Why are you building another one? Did not Achan, the son of Zerah, commit a trespass in the accursed thing? And wrath fell on all the congregation of Israel. And that man perished not alone in his iniquity. See? So going back to Achan and what he did it, but see how the whole congregation became accursed and we all had to pay for it? Then the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh answered and said unto the heads of the thousands of Israel, the Lord Yahweh, God of gods, and the Lord God of gods, he knoweth, and all Israel he shall know. If it be in rebellion, or if it be in transgression against the Lord, save us not this day. So the Lord knows, right? And indeed, if we've built this as a form of rebelling or transgressing against the Lord, then don't spare our lives this day. But, verse 23, that we have built us an altar to turn from following the Lord Yahweh, or if to offer thereon burnt offerings or meat offerings, or if to offer peace offerings thereon, let the Lord himself require it. So if this is indeed the reason we built this, then let the Lord, judge us for it. And if we have not rather done it for fear of this thing, saying, in time to come your children might speak unto our children, saying, what have ye to do with the Lord God of Israel? So they're saying, we didn't build this as a form of rebellion or an extra altar that we're going to sacrifice on here. Meanwhile, the Lord has commanded us to come and sacrifice at the altar where he would put his name. We did this because we fear that in the future, there might be occasion for the tribes of Israel that are across the Jordan to try and say that those that are on the east of Jordan are not really a part of them, right? And cast them off. Verse 25, for the Lord Yahweh hath made Jordan a border between us and you. Ye children of Reuben and children of Gad, ye have no part in the Lord. So they fear that at some point this could, Israel might rise up and say something like that, as time goes on. They might say, well, the Lord put a border between us because he wanted to separate you from us. So really, you got no part in this. So your children make our children cease from fearing the Lord Yahweh. Therefore we said, let us now prepare to build us an altar, not for burnt offering, nor for sacrifice, but that it may be a witness between us and you, and our generations after us, that we might do the service of the Lord Yahweh before him with our burnt offerings, and with our sacrifices, and with our peace offerings, that your children may not say to our children in time to come, ye have no part in the Lord. So this was basically to be a witness, right? So that it could prove that, yes, we are of the same stock in the future, should we ever need to prove that. And that way we would still be allowed, when we cross over, to come to the dwelling of the Lord, the temple, and to sacrifice. Therefore said we, that it shall be, when they should say so to us, or to our generations in time to come, that we may say again, behold the pattern of the altar of the Lord, which our fathers made, not for burnt offerings, nor for sacrifices, but it is a witness between us and you. So they built an altar like identical, to say, like, this proves, right, that we're of the same stock, or we also serve the Lord just as you do, because this is the same pattern as the one that you have. And our fathers built this, and they didn't build it to offer sacrifices, but just so it can prove that we are of the same people. And you can't try to push us away. Verse 29, God forbid that we should rebel against the Lord Yahweh, and turn this day from following the Lord Yahweh, to build an altar for burnt offerings, for meat offerings, or for sacrifices beside the altar of the Lord our God that is before his tabernacle. And when Phinehas the priest of the congregation, and heads of the thousands of Israel which were with him, heard the words that the children of Reuben, and the children of Gad, and the children of Manasseh spake, it pleased them. And Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest said unto the children of Reuben, and to the children of Gad, and to the children of Manasseh, this day we perceive that the Lord Yahweh is among us, because ye have not committed this trespass against the Lord. Now ye have delivered the children of Israel out of the hand of the Lord. So thankfully, this wasn't, some iniquity you were committing, and we don't have to suffer judgment because of this. And Phinehas the son of Eleazar the priest, and the princes returned from the children of Reuben, and from the children of Gad, and out of the land of Gilead, on to the land of Canaan, to the children of Israel, and brought them word again. And the thing pleased the children of Israel, and the children of Israel blessed God, and did not intend to go up against them in battle, to destroy the land wherein the children of Reuben and Gad dwelt. So they basically repented of that and calmed down, and no longer decided to go in war against them. And the children of Reuben and the children of Gad called the altar Ed, for it shall be a witness between us that the Lord Yahweh is our God. And that brings us to the end of the book of Joshua, the 22nd chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rechak Wadash. And until next time, Shalom.